Hi, welcome to Elle's Kitchen. I'm your host, Elle Marquis. Today, I'm going to talk to you about cleanses. But before I get into that, I want to let you know that I still have some travel videos coming out, and it's going to be a little mixed up. I just wanted to get you this video at the beginning of Cleanse Month. The other thing is, you may have noticed that this show has changed a little bit. If you, this is a new channel. So if you like this style, please like and subscribe and support it and share it with your friends and your mom and your grandma and anybody else that might want it. The other thing is, if you miss the old videos that were more sketch comedy style, don't worry. Kilroy is starting a YouTube channel where we are going to be doing just sketch comedy. We're going to keep Elle's Kitchen alive and well, but we're also going to do some other fun stuff. So stay tuned for that. And of course, when that comes out, I will give you the link. First and foremost, it's January, it's fucking cleanse month. My DMs are full of people asking me questions about cleanses. My text messages are just flying in. People are calling me. Everyone wants to know, what cleanse should I do for January cleanse month? This is the month where people want to change their diets. We have been drinking alcohol, eating carbs, eating sugar, eating oil, just fucking going nuts since Thanksgiving. We can't stop ourselves. It's gonna be okay. First of all, deep breath, calm down. Whew. Doesn't that feel nice? Doesn't that feel nice? Okay. Cleanse month. Another quick apology. It's dark outside. It gets dark so early. I got lights. It's not the best lighting. I swear I look younger than this. But also I'm on a cleanse right now. I'm in the detox phase, so my voice might sound a little weird. I might look a little, anyway. So here's the deal. People ask me about the master cleanse. Don't fucking come at me with that shit. Do not even come at me with the master cleanse. And let me tell you why. That is water with lemon juice, cayenne, and maple syrup. That is not a cleanse. That is a fast, people. Fast and cleanse are not the same thing, and cleanse and weight loss are not the same thing. Like, if you want to lose weight, that's a whole nother story. Yes, cleansing will help you lose weight, but don't say cleanse and fast and weight loss plan in the same fucking, and they're not interchangeable, okay? This is not about your weight. If you put good things into your body and you use your body the way it's meant to be used, it's gonna be the size that it's supposed to be, and that's great, okay? Wow, I sound so angry. Listen, I just, I love my job, I love my clients, and I just wish that I can hug everyone and tell them, like, you're fucking beautiful, you're doing the work, like, it's gonna be okay. Anyway, on a tangent, there's not gonna be any recipes in this episode, by the way. This is just talking about cleanses. So yeah, don't come at me with the master cleanse. I don't wanna think about it, I don't wanna talk about it, just, it's over there, okay? We're not even gonna touch that. What's another one we're not gonna touch? Juice cleanses. Again, a juice cleanse is a fast. It is not a cleanse. And I do not recommend doing a juice cleanse for more than 12 to 24 hours. If you disagree with me on either of these topics, like, fine. I don't care. Go watch someone's YouTube video that's gonna tell you how to do a juice cleanse or a master cleanse, because that's not my deal. In my opinion, those are fasts and they're unhealthy for your body. So a juice cleanse, high in sugar. You're getting so much apple. Nobody in nature gets that much apple. That is not a natural thing, okay? No one gets that much fucking fruit juice. It's like, have you ever come across an apple or an orange tree in ancient times, like before we mass produce them in the way that we do? Like, that shit's not sweet, it's not delicious, and it's not natural for our bodies, okay? So just get out of my face with that. And again, it is a fast, it's not a cleanse. The cleanses I like are the Whole30 and the Candida Cleanse. And I'm not going to get in the Whole30 on this episode, but if you want me to get into it, leave some comments, bug me, and I'll do a Whole30 special. But this one is about the Candida Cleanse. And the reason why I'm highlighting the Candida Cleanse is because, A, it's my favorite. I think everyone needs to be more aware of the harmful effects of Candida. how fucking common it is, how many people are suffering from it and don't even realize it, and how great you feel when you eliminate sugar from your diet. And here's the thing. Yes, this is a cleanse, but I think that, like all cleanses, it's a reset button. And once you reset your body and your palate, you're gonna crave these foods. And yeah, you can still have a chocolate chip cookie, you can still have chili cheese fries, you can still have a slice of pizza, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but after you have that, you're not gonna do it again and again and again, because your addiction is gonna be over and you're gonna want a salad for your next meal, because you're gonna be like, oh God, why did I do that? And that's the whole point of this, okay? I want you to feel good and energized and healthy and happy and mentally clear. I have my computer out because I have like a thing that I email my clients when anybody's interested in the Candida Cleanse, and I'm basically just gonna go through it for you here. So forgive me for reading off of this thing. I keep telling myself I'm gonna take improv classes so that I'll get better at like this talking thing, especially publicly, but I just haven't done it yet, so I have to read off of this thing. Okay, so, oh yeah, you do it in phases, which I think is super healthy. And here I have phase 1 through 3, but I'm gonna let you in on a secret, which is pre-cleansing. I don't think it gets talked about enough. It's something that I talk to people about verbally, but I don't usually send it in a packet. But I'm going to tell you about it now because I think it really helps people ease into their cleanse, and it helps with guilt and frustration and accidents and whatever. Okay, so pre-cleansing is exactly what it sounds like. It is the cleanse before the cleanse. So it's that moment on January 1st or January 2nd, because let's face it, you're probably hungover today. I see you. It's alright. You're hungover, you want to have some fucking carbs and a mimosa. It's okay. Because mama's bringing you a pre-cleanse, which means you don't have to start your cleanse January 1st, or you don't have to, it's where you, basically you're not starting your cleanse hard and fast. You're easing into it. So you wake up, January 1st, and you're like, oh my God, I'm hungover, I need a mimosa, I need lunch. Okay, so your cleanse hasn't started quite yet, but you know it's coming, and so you're gonna make a little bit healthier choices. You're gonna have one mimosa, okay? And you're gonna choose salad to put your veggie patty on instead of a burger bun, or whatever it is that you get. You get waffles, you come to me. I'll give you a Candida safe waffle. That's a whole nother story. Yeah, so basically just start putting it in your mind that you need to make healthier choices. You need to cut back on your carbs and your sugar, and anything that's going to be converted into sugar, like alcohol and simple carbs. And maybe instead of caffeine, instead of coffee in the morning, you can switch to green tea. Things like that. And the reason why pre-cleansing is so good is because, when you first start cleansing, you're going to have a die-off of the Candida. First of all, I'm sorry, what is Candida? Candida is a yeast that exists in your gut, and it's supposed to be there. It's okay, it's healthy, in a healthy balance. The problem is when we eat too much sugar, oil and carbs and things of that nature, you get an overpopulation of Candida in your gut. And what this does is it causes brain fog. We all know what that's like. You're trying to remember that word, you don't know where it is. It causes irritability, fatigue. Oh, it makes you so tired and lethargic, and you're like, oh God, I don't want to go to work today. Indigestion and stomach issues. Could even be the cause of depression, mood swings. I know it sounds like I'm just listing off everything, but it really is one of those things that once you figure out that this is your problem and you eliminate it, it's as though I've given you a superhero cape and you're just like, ah, and you you have the whole world. You know, you have like your brain power and your energy power, and you're just like, fucking yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym today. I'm gonna call that person. I'm gonna ask for my raise. I'm gonna do this. And I want to help you do that. I genuinely want you to be the best fucking version of yourself you possibly can be. And no one, listen, first of all, I'm not famous enough to have any sponsors. I'm not doing this for any reason. Like look, this is generic brand stuff, all right? I'm not fucking sponsored by anybody. This is me genuinely telling you, this is what works for me. This is what works for my friends. This is gonna work for you. And if it doesn't, dude, that's okay. You just like keep trying different things and listening to your body and find out what works. Just to recap on pre-cleansing, it's the week or the 3 days before you start your cleanse where you say, okay, I'm going to start my cleanse on this day, and you just start making more conscious choices. And then when you get to your cleanse day, it's much easier psychologically and physically, because here's the thing, when you cut out all of this shit from your fucking diet, you are going to have a die-off of, because you're starving the candida, and it is going to die off rapidly. We're not only going to starve it, we're going to kill it with some things. And when that die-off happens, you're going to have almost flu-like symptoms, which is how I'm feeling today. You'll notice like my voice sounds a little raspy, and I'm just like, I feel hot and cold, and you're going to have some mood swings. And that's the candida dying off, and that means that your cleanse is working. But doing the pre-cleanse is going to help mitigate these symptoms a little bit. My roommate's cleaning the bathroom, so you're going to hear some funny noises. Okay, phase 1, this is after your pre-cleanse. You're going to eat only steamed vegetables, raw salads, vegetable broths, and candida-fighting beverages for the first 3 days. And when I say steamed vegetables, I mean candida-safe vegetables. Basically, don't have potatoes, don't have carrots, don't have starchy vegetables, because that's going to convert to sugar in your fucking body, and y'all know that, alright? So, and then when I say candida-fighting beverages, I mean, so it's so simple, but this is my super tonic. It's just filtered alkaline water if you can afford it. And then this is from Sprouts. I love Sprouts. Also, Lassen's makes a really good tonic like this, and so does Whole Foods. You know Erewhon does. And they all pretty much have the same things in here, and I'm going to read it off to you what it is. And this is oregano, fennel, black walnut, and pau d'arco tea. So I'm going to put a whole squirt of this into my water, which is already green because I just keep refilling it with this stuff. So I'm putting that in there. And then this is chlorophyll. This is basically what converts light into food for plants. And I'm gonna put that in there. And it just helps to oxygenate your blood and get the ingredients of the tonic just like really to do its job. And it makes it a fun color. You know, swish it around, take a big drink. I drink this all day long when I'm on the Candida Cleanse. Another thing, you're gonna have to say no to the coffee. You're gonna have to quit coffee. And this is the hardest part for people. This is why the pre-cleanse is so important. Switch to green tea. And then in the morning, the day that your phase 1 starts, I highly suggest switching to spring dragon tea from Dragon Herbs. This is just, it's dubbed again, I'm not sponsored by anyone. This is just me giving you my opinion. It's marketed as the healthiest tea on earth, and I get a little pissed off when companies say, oh, this is the healthiest thing on earth. I'm not going to stand here and tell you this is the healthiest tea on earth. I'm gonna tell you is that it's got gynostema in it, which is a tea that people drink in China and other Asian countries that is just, oh God, it just makes me feel good. It doesn't have any caffeine in it, but it energizes you. And again, helps with that mental clarity. And I know it's just nice to have something hot in the morning, and this is a really good alternative. And again, if you can't give up the coffee and the caffeine completely, please just do a clean organic green tea, but that's only if you can't give up the caffeine completely, because the caffeine will still support the production of Candida in your gut. So please try to switch to Spring Dragon. And another thing, again, I am not sponsored by anyone. I really like GT's Kombucha brand coconut probiotic yogurt, and they have a probiotic drink. It's expensive, but a little goes a long way. Yeah, and the reason for that is you are helping to populate your healthy bacteria in your gut. So doing the probiotics is just, oh my God, that's like what you need to be flooding your system with. And it's also going to help with the mood swings and whatever depression you're feeling during this time of cleansing and the die-off of the Candida. Moving on. These are the foods that you want to be eating. Non-starchy vegetables, artichokes, asparagus, avocado, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, celery, cucumber, eggplant, garlic, kale, olives, onions, rutabaga, spinach, tomatoes, zucchini. Eating non-starchy vegetables starves the Candida of the sugar that feeds it. You should buy your vegetables fresh and eat them raw, steamed, or grilled. Avoid starchy vegetables such as sweet potatoes, yams, corn, all winter squash, beets, peas, parsnips, and beans. You feel me? You following me? Okay. And then you want to do live yogurt cultures. That's where the GT's kombucha comes in. I'm not telling you to drink kombucha. I'm telling you to eat their coconut yogurt products, okay? I like them, but if that's not your favorite company, fucking get whatever the hell you want or make it yourself. Just no sugar added, all right? Other than what it needs to feed the probiotic. Okay, so nuts and seeds. Almonds, coconut meat, flax seeds, hazelnuts, pecans, sunflower seeds, and walnuts. These nuts are healthy and have low mold content. So that's the important thing when eating nuts on this diet. You want to get your nuts as fresh as possible, check the dates, and you also want nuts with a low mold content. So that means no peanuts or cashews. I know it's hard, but I think you can do it. Grains, non-glutinous grains. So we're gonna do buckwheat, millet, and quinoa. These are my favorite, especially for the Candida Cleanse. The other non-glutinous grains tend to be a little higher in carbohydrates. So we're gonna do the buckwheat, so good, has all of your essential amino acids, and so does quinoa. And these grains contain high amounts of fiber, excellent for keeping your digestive system moving and eliminating the Candida toxins, if you hear what I'm saying. Herbs and spices. Basil, black pepper, cinnamon, cloves, dill, garlic, ginger, oregano, paprika, rosemary, thyme, and turmeric. Dude, extra virgin coconut oil, olive oil, sesame oil, flax oil, coconut oil, and avocado oil. These are the oils you want to use. Don't use safflower. Don't use all that fucking fake ass shit. Get out of here with that. Okay, sweeteners. The only sweeteners you can use are stevia and xylitol. Did you hear that? Only stevia or stevia, tomato, whatever the fuck you want to say, and xylitol. Those are the only ones you're allowed to use. This is the no-no list. Sugars. Dude, don't make me say it again. You know what sugar is, okay? Don't eat dates. Don't eat sugar. Don't eat honey. Don't eat syrup. Don't eat chocolate with sugar in it. Don't eat rice syrup. Don't use any artificial sweeteners that doesn't have a glycemic index of 0. Glycemic index 0. Don't mess around with all this other shit. You know what sugar is. And if you don't, look it up, okay? Google exists. And I'm here to help you. Okay, alcohol. Alcohol turns into sugar in your body, so you cannot have alcohol. You can't have champagne. You can't have beer. You can't have wine. You can't have spirits, liquors. You can have shots of apple cider vinegar in your beverages, but you cannot have hard cider, all right? Moving on. Even though I know Whole Foods sells those like ciders that say probiotic on the front, that's not okay? That's still sugar in your body. Don't mess around with me, all right? I see. Don't eat glutinous grains, dude. So flour, anything made with wheat, rye, oats, barley, white bread, rye bread, pasta, spelt products, corn, soy, byproducts of rice. Don't eat it. Don't eat rice. Don't eat it. Don't eat any of that shit because it turns into sugar in your body. And many Candida sufferers have high sensitivity to gluten. Listen. You may think that you have a gluten allergy, but you really just have a gluten sensitivity, which is caused by the overproduction of Candida in your system. And if you get the Candida out of your system, you can enjoy bread again. But that's a whole nother day. I can't get into that. But avoid gluten, all right? Avoid gluten, avoid rice, and high starchy grains, okay? All right, I love you. You're doing great. Bear with me. Fruit. We all love it, but you can't have it during this cleanse. Nope. Definitely not dried fruit, definitely not canned fruit, definitely not fruit juice. So read your label on your green juice, people. Don't you be putting apple in there. I see you in your apple. Don't do it. Listen, starchy vegetables, you already know, okay? I said it so many times in this video, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of saying it. You're tired of hearing me say it. Potatoes, carrots, sweet potatoes, yams, beets, peas, parsnips, you fill in the blank. There's more than that. Just don't eat them, okay? Because it's going to turn into sugar in your system. We're trying to kill the Candida. Nuts. Don't eat cashews, don't eat peanuts, and don't eat pistachios. I know they're delicious, but they're high mold content, and the mold is what is going to feed the Candida. So don't eat it. And mushrooms. We love mushrooms. They're so medicinal. They make your broths taste good. So don't eat mushrooms, don't eat button mushrooms, don't eat shiitakes, don't eat stuff like that. But you can have reishi and maitake and lion's mane if it's in a supplemental form, and that's gonna help boost your immune system. You don't want to do ketchup, tomato paste, spaghetti sauces. All contain high amounts of hidden sugars. Vinegars, don't mess around with it. Apple cider vinegar in moderation in your beverages and in your foods and salads is okay. Fats and oils, don't do peanut oil, don't do corn oil, don't do canola oil, don't do soy oil. Also, don't do most soy during your Candida cleanse unless it's a really high quality tempeh that's organic. Okay, so phase 1, eat only steamed vegetables that are on the okay list, only raw salads with vegetables on the okay list, and the oils and the herbs and avocado and stuff that's on the yes list, vegetable broths, and Candida fighting beverages, which is what we just went through. And you do that for 3 days. And then on phase 2, after the 3 days, for 4 days, you can have all of the previously listed stuff, but you can incorporate the nuts and nut butters and just the high protein fats that you need. And then on phase 3, for the remaining 2 weeks, adhere strictly to everything on the yes list. So now you can just really expand. You can have those grains that we talked about, and you can just do everything on the yes list and nothing on the no list. And each time you cheat or accidentally eat from the no list, you have to extend your diet an additional 4 full day. So let's say you accidentally have a sweet potato. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't mean, oh, I'm not on my cleanse anymore. Whoops, so let me get some chili cheese fries. No, buddy. It just means that you add another day onto your cleanse, okay? So that is going to make you not want to do it even more. Do you feel me? So I just have some notes, and there's a lot of foods that help fight Candida, like coconut oil, rutabaga, garlic, onion, seaweeds, ginger, pumpkin seed, and I encourage you to get creative with all of these ingredients and find ways to get them into every meal, especially fermented foods like sauerkraut and the kefirs that we talked about and the yogurts that we talked about. I love it. And if you need recipe suggestions, just bug me on Instagram or leave a comment below. Or just, get creative and then tell me what you're doing. Because sometimes I hit a wall creatively and I want new ideas, and you guys help me figure that out. And then here's the other thing. Take supplements. Be prepared to spend a little bit of money, but not too much. every store that's like a health food store has kind of a generic brand of a Candida fighting tonic. So you don't have to buy each thing individually and spend a ton of money, because this is going to last you throughout your entire cleanse, and could possibly last you an entire year or so. But you're going to spend a little bit of money on probiotics. That shit's not cheap. And on your supplements, like bentonite clay is also a fun thing to take during your cleanse. Oregano oil, which is in here. When shopping for probiotics, get liquid form, as we are trying to avoid binders found in the capsules. Oh, that's important. Don't go get a capsule Candida, or don't go get like probiotics in a supplement. Like, you don't even mess around with that. Just eat it with every meal, and your body's gonna like be more receptive, okay? And we don't want those binders. My friends who are doctors say when they cut open the cadavers of the older people, there's just like balls of like vitamins and like vitamin capsule binders like in their intestines, dude. Ugh, I worry about some of my super health food friends that just take tons of supplements all day. That shit is just staying in your gut. So just get your probiotics naturally through kefirs and all that stuff. Yeah, and if you have any doubts or questions or whatever, there's tons of great communities online, and you can also just bug me. I'm available. I try to take the time to talk to everyone who comments or messages me or sends me a DM. And again, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a woman who's been doing this cleanse consistently for years. And I've also been like, it's my job to support people with their food. And I'm a wellness chef. So, I research this stuff regularly. I try to stay up to date on the trends. And I do what works for me, and this is what's worked for my clients, and I hope it works for you. And please reach out, leave a comment below, tell me what you think, tell me what some of your favorite recipes are, and let me know if you want me to start posting recipes for the Candida Cleanse. And again, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, because it is a different channel, and I'm going to be doing all my videos here, and there are more travel videos to come from my last vacation, including my time on the elephant sanctuary, which was very precious to me, and I'm also going to be doing new recipe videos here on this channel. Alright, have a wonderful new year, and I love you.